So the starter has a stage with two backdrops. We're going to display this backdrop when we're asking the person to enter a bunch of adjective, verbs, and nouns. And then we'll display basically our Mad Lib, which is our second backdrop, when we are done asking the questions. So right now the script, if you run it, you can see it's asking for an adjective and a name and a verb, and then it fills in, switches backdrop, and we see the beginning of our Mad Lib. Now these things are just the variables, and you can see that the backdrop had some space, and I'm just positioning the variable where I want it to be used in our Mad Lib. So we're going to add a couple more variables to fill in this part. The take a lump of dough and shape it into I want another adjective and a noun. So I'm going to make two new variables. There's already a variable called adjective, so I'm going to name this one adjective2, and I need a new variable called noun. And actually, before I forget, we're going to position those. So the adjective2 is going to go here, and then the noun will be here. So it'll be something like shape it into a fuzzy shoe or something. And so we have to change our script before we switch to the Mad Lib. We're going to ask, and this is a sensing block. So I want an adjective, and I'm going to put another adjective since we already asked for one. And then we'll set the adjective to, make sure you're doing adjective to and not adjective, to whatever they typed in. And whatever is typed in is stored in this variable called the answer. And then we're also going to ask for a noun. And then we'll set the noun variable to the answer, whatever they type in. So now when you run this, so I'm going to ask for an adjective, a name, a verb, and now we're asking for a second adjective. And you can see our Mad Lib has filled in these two spots.